Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, Creatively Sandra. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back. I've got a Shop Disney haul today. It is over the last couple of drops, so maybe 3 drops and not necessarily each week, but whatever, I've got them all here. And some of you may know how challenging the drops are on Shop Disney, almost as challenging as in the parks. This one's really a luck of the draw though, and you know pretty early on if you're gonna be in the line or not. But there is a queue that they open up. One nice thing is that they have started limiting the number of pins you can buy, so you can only buy 1 of each, so that leaves a little bit more for others. There is some people that have tried to do multiple orders in their time slot once their queue is up. Their turn is up in the queue, and I think that's worked for some people. I do find it risky because if it's something I really want, then I'm afraid they're going to cancel the second order, so I don't know if you want to try that, but it's there. So let's go, I think, as far back and then work the way to the new stuff. I'm not sure what's what, as if I'm doing this in order, but let's go. Okay, so the first pin is an open edition pin, but I thought I was going to go quickly. I'm not sure if it did sell out or not, but it is the Kingdom Hearts pin. It is Mickey, so it's an open edition, came out on Shop Disney. It should be in the parks as well, but I think just the hype of Kingdom Hearts lately with some of the monthly series out, and just, I guess there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans. I never played, but it seems to be a big deal, and so that is the one that I purchased. And then there was another one. Now these are limited edition. Let's see the size. I did get the first one was Zootopia, I believe. And so this is the second pin in the series. I think this is a monthly series, but let's see. So this one is Alice in Wonderland, and it says Wonderland at the bottom there. And what I like about them is they're like a Polaroid. I don't know that I'll get all of them, but these are certainly 2 of my collections, the first and the second one here. So I did get those. So we'll see what else comes out. I know that people released pictures that they took at like D23 last year that would show what the whole series would be, I think. So I may be able to go back and look and see what else is coming that I may want. But that is the Alice in Wonderland. Okay, and let's just see the edition size on this one. And I'm sorry, but I didn't save any of the prices on these. This is limited edition of 2000. So that's a pretty fun one. I love the style of the Polaroids. And I forget what they're calling this series, but anyway, we got it. All right, some other fun ones that came out, I think February. This is a limited release one, and it is I gotta move my light. Be right back. New space for filming, and I'm not sure how much we'll film here, but it is what it is for right now. But here is the Nick Wilde. This is a Disney Rewards, Disney Visa Rewards, I believe. It says Disney Rewards, but I think you have to have the Visa card. There's something very tiny writing down here that's probably related to that. But I do have it, and so I did pick this one up. It is adorable, and you've got Nick with a popsicle, and then you've got one of the, I think they're called Lemming Brothers with the popsicle as well, Popsicle there. So that is cute, and I picked up that one. And then this, a limited edition one, I'm very excited about, very cool. It's a 3-pin set for 10-year anniversary of Zootopia, and you have young Nick, young Judy, and then you have them older here with kind of a marquee style there. And in the background, if you can see it, there is Flash and Finnick, I believe. And it just says Disney Zootopia 10 years on here. So Disney Zootopia 10 years. And then there's a little 10-year medal on each of the badges that contain Nick and Judy. Let's just take one off and see what the edition size is. It looks like it is limited edition of 1650. Yeah, 1650. So one of those weird size ones. I always say weird size when it's not an even number. I don't know how they decide which get which. I'd love to know though. Is it the expectation of the desire for that pin? Who knows? All right. The next one in the Brush of Magic series, and I think only one came out this time. So prior to this, they released 2 at a time. So last month was Belle and Maleficent, or Belle and Hercules. And the first month was Maleficent and Sorcerer Mickey, and this month was Marie. And I was fortunate enough to grab her. This is also a limited edition, and I love this series because the paintbrushes and the art behind it, so cute, and for my art collection. I don't know that I'm going to do the full series, but who knows? If I get lucky and have good luck with the queue, I may get them as traders and decide later. Right now, I've got all 5 that have come out, and for the moment, I'm keeping those. Okay, then we have the Brush of Magic mystery box, and we are going to open this one after I finish showing you the rest of the pins. And the other one we got is the Muppets Park Day. So Disney Muppets Park Day, and this has like 10 pins, I think. And this one is was available in the park, so it is a Walt Disney World set, but there is a sister set, and it is Disneyland. So, wait a second. This sure says Disneyland. Did I order the wrong one? Oh, you know why? I ordered Disneyland. Both of them were online and available because this one had Miss Piggy on it, and that was one that I'm hoping to get. So I think they are 2 pins in a box. We'll open those shortly. But I want to show you 2 other pins that were available in the past couple weeks and have arrived. Okay, they did a D23 series of pins, and these are gorgeous, and it is for 40 years of Pixar. It is also a limited edition, and this is the Inside Out one. And how beautiful is it? So you've got the Pixar 40 years emblem, and then you've got the large round pin. This one has anxiety and joy, sadness and envy. And they are in the emotion lab there. So cute. Let's look at the edition size on this one. I didn't get many of these. I only got one other for a trader. This one is limited edition of 1,000. So there is the pin off of the backer. And then the other one I picked up because I know it will be a great trader, and I am planning on putting it in my Pin and Pop trades. It is almost Pin and Pop trade weekend time. I believe it's next weekend at the time I'm making this video. And so this is the Ratatouille or Remy one. And so again, 40 years. Ooh, I just forgot the names of the other characters, but Remy is the focus there. And these are really pretty. So well done, Disney, on these pins. I've seen a lot of the others. Pretty sure they had Toy Story and Monsters, Inc. I don't remember what else, but they had a good selection of them. So those are the 2 that I went for. I think there was 6 of them, 5 or 6, probably 6, probably an even number. All right, let's dig into these mystery boxes. So first, the Brush of Magic. It is another part of the art series, so kind of goes along with these. And these also, I believe, released in the park on release day as well as online on the Pin Drop Tuesday. Okay, so the ones that are in here, I don't have a second box to show you, so I'll have to read you off here. Let's see. We've got Oswald, Pluto, Goofy, Dopey, Cheshire, Peter Pan, Pooh, Fox and the Hound, Todd or Copper? I think it's Todd. You've got Ursula and you've got Stitch. So can you guys figure out which ones I would be hoping for? Actually, I'm kind of excited about any of them because I like in my art collection to have different characters, like ones that you wouldn't normally see on my boards and I don't collect normally. I think it's kind of fun to have at least one of my boards that's varied for characters. All right, we're gonna open from the bottom here, and there are 2 packs. So yay. Ooh, they feel kind of heavy. So let's go. The first one is, oh, it's Pluto. These are really nice. I've seen a lot of people open them online and they look really good. The color is good. I like that paintbrush. And then they have this translucent, a little bit opaque, but more opaque than translucent, I guess, but stained glass in there. So that is so, so cute. And look at their paint bottles represent their colors as if they were just painted. And obviously the brush has been dipped in those colors. So very cute. So Pluto, not mad about that at all. Which one would I be mad about? Let's see. I hate to jinx myself here, but I really don't want Stitch. Oswald, yeah, he's okay, but he's just, yeah, he's okay. Really anything. I love the style of these. I probably jinxed myself, guys. Totally jinxed myself, but it's not Stitch. Okay, Oswald is better than Stitch, in my opinion, for my collection. He's got his blue, white, and black paint bottles and a little bit of blue on his brush. And these, are they limited edition? I believe they are, but I cannot see. Ooh, that's really weird. This one has like extra glue on it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but let's see. There is a glob of glue right here going down from the pin back. It's not attached to the pin back, but it's right below that. That's really funny. It says Oswald on the back. It says Disney Pins 2026. I cannot find the edition size. You gotta get in the exact right light. Brush of Magic. Oh, it's limited release. It is not limited edition. I wonder if these are gone in the parks. I would love to get more. I'd love to get more and maybe trade for some of these, but I don't need the set. I'm trying to get away from having that need to collect full sets and just get a couple to go on like the artboard, for example, instead of having a whole section on the artboard that is, my artboard is also very, very small. So, all right, it's the Muppets one. So they'll mostly be traders unless I get Miss Piggy. So again, these will go into my Pin and Pop traders first, and you know, if they don't go there, then they'll be available for trade later. So again, I believe there is 2 pins in the box. There is. They're all round. Oh, I didn't tell you what you could get, and I'm not going to be very good at that. Some of them are hard to see, but Fozzie's in here. Yeah, I don't remember all the characters' name. You got Sam Eagle, you got Miss Piggy. What's this guy's name? Anyway, you get the picture. Let's see what we get. Well, that's going to be embarrassing because I'm going to open it and not even be able to tell you what it is. It's been a long time since I watched the Muppets, but I do know all the, well, normally I know. Names just go out of my head anyway. Let's not say it. Oh, this is the bear, and I don't even remember a bear in the Muppets, so I have no idea. Like, not just I forgot his name, I just have no idea on this one. Well, that's not very fun. Okay, these are also limited release, maybe? Nope. Oh yeah, limited release on these as well. That's interesting. So if you know, have these all sold out as well? I wonder if they're still there. And again, this is the Disneyland ones, so I did not get any of the Disney World ones. Ooh, what is that? Something's on his head. Well, maybe it's not a head. It is, oh, this is so funny. I have this one. Is it Beaker? I think, oh, no, it's not Beaker. Beaker's with the doctor, scientist guy. This is like underwater. Or maybe it is because he's underwater. These are all like play in the park, so they, or park day, so they go along with rides. So maybe this is going along with the Little Mermaid ride. I don't remember Beaker having multiple hands, so let me know in the comments down below who this guy is. And that's it, guys. That is all I am caught up on opening the Shop Disney pins. This is what we got in the mystery packs. So that's good. Good traders there. And let me know what was your favorite pin of these openings. So also, have you been fortunate? Have you been lucky on the Shop Disney queues? So look forward to the next one and seeing what I can get. But it is what it is now. So I haven't been going to Pin Drop Tuesdays at all. I haven't even been in the parks really, maybe a couple hours in the last 2 months just because of my move and so forth. So I'm looking forward to getting back to that and checking out if some of these mystery pins are in the parks. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.